Good evening and welcome back to Shanghai Pudong Airport. We are getting ready to do our return flight from Pudong up to Beijing. We'll be operating flight Charlie Alpha 1836 and our call sign will be Air China 1836. We're expecting a 17 left departure via the Peak S81 Delta departure. We'll grab our initial climb from ATC, but we'll be cruising at a flight level of 380. And we're expecting a 36 right arrival by the Avboy 8 Yankee arrival into Beijing. So let's get in here. Request our catering service. We've already fueled up, so we're good to go. And let's go to ground, or let's go to clearance. Grab that 12195. Actually, before we do that, let's go to grab our ATIS 12785. So we can turn that on.
Pudong Airport information, Charlie 1600 Zulu. Wind 176 at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 28. Dew point, 1 tree. Altimeter 29.85.
Isability 6. Sky conditions. Temperature 2A. Dew point 26. QNH 1011. Density altitude 1600 feet. Arriving and departing runways 17 left, 16 right, 16 left, 17 right. Transition level 105. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel. Shanghai Pudong International Airport, information hotel. 1630 Zulu. Wind 175 at 10. Visibility 6. Sky conditions. Temperature 28. Dew point 26. QNH 1011. Density altitude 1600 feet. Arriving and departing runways 17 left, 16 right, 16 left, 17 right. Transition level 105. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel. Shanghai Pudong International Airport, information hotel.
Distracted there.
1630 Zulu. Wind 175 at 10. Visibility 6. Sky conditions. Temperature 2A. Dew point 26. QNH 1011. Density altitude 1600 feet. Arriving and departing runways 17 left, 16 right, 16 left, 17 right.
Okay, we're good.
Transition level 105. Advise on.
All right, let's call clearance. So we can get underway here, which is 12195. 12195. Pudong clearance. This is Air China 1836. Stand 27 with information hotel QNH 1011 requesting IFR to Beijing.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Okay, we can begin boarding. that. They like the Yankees.
Air China 1836. Information hotel is correct. Cleared to Beijing via the Pic 81 Delta departure. Then as filed. Departure. Runway 17 left. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.0. 75 squawk. 6653.
Okay, cleared to Beijing via the Pic 81 Delta departure off of runway 17 left. Initial climb 4,000 feet and departure frequency is 119.075 and squawk 6653. Air China 1836.
Air China 1836. Read back correct. Ground is on 121.62. 5 safe flight, sir.
Have a good one. I'll contact ground on 121.625. See ya. Okay, 6653.
Sir Kels, boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Clearance,
aboard
good
Air
evening.
China
I am Pacific 003 is with
Beijing.
you with
We
IFR
kindly
clearance
ask you
to
take your seats
Shanghai.
according to your boarding passes.
Give me 1
Don't
second
place
for
luggage
that clearance.
on the bins or under the seats in front of you.
Co-pilot will handle the
If you
radio.
need any assistance, please do not hesitate
1 second
to
while I
contact
grab the
us.
paperwork.
We are here to ensure you have a pleasant journey. Thank you for choosing Air China.
Okay.
May I see your boarding pass?
Alright. So, in it. Okay.
Good night.
Pull this up here. Let that do RTO. Okay. Raw data. 282 at 14. 282
This
at
way,
14.
please. This way.
ISA is plus 11.
Hello?
And reserves. Point
This way.
7 or 0.9, excuse me. Execute
This way, please.
legs, route data, request our wins.
Good night. Pardon.
Load. Execute.
This way.
Okay. So VNAV. Forecast. Request wins. We need to put this at 3 zeros already reset. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. 380. Load. Execute. Okay.
Pudong delivery, Air China 6437 with information pop-up. Request the iFly clearance to Beijing Capital Airport.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. Shanghai, good afternoon. Lufthansa 733 requesting clearance to Frankfurt as well.
Alright.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Let's grab 100 feet is what I need to set that to. Okay, so now let's go to init N1 takeoff. When 170 at 7. Okay, airport search. Runway 17 left. Dry. Takeoff 2. Flaps 5. AC on. ITS off. Wind is 170 / 7. Outside air is 28. Here in H is 1011. Calculate. Oh, I'm gonna go take off 2. Okay, D takeoff 2. Selected temperature 43 C. Okay. Takeoff flaps 5. 634. So let's set that. Right in there. 140, 140, 147. 40. 40. And 147. Okay, 147. Menu. Terminal charts. Airport. Close this down now. 168. Good. Initial climb is going to be 4,000. 168. 147.
Shanghai clearance, hello. ANA 854 heavy. Request IFR clearance to Tokyo. Clearance on request. Stand by. Clear to Tokyo, Narita via MiG 11 Delta departure. Then has 5, departure runway 17 right, initial climb to 4,000 feet, departure on 119.075, squawk 155, 4, ANA 854.
Air China 2235, ready for iFly clearance to Frankfurt.
Okay, 1011. 011. Okay. Train data traffic. Weather data traffic. Let's come to the overhead now. Start the EU. Seatbelt signs on. Okay. And 121625. And APUs avail. System page. The menu. And ground support. Disconnect. Set. And we can prepare for push and start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Pudong ground. This is Air China 1836. Stand 27 requesting push and start.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Air China 1836. Push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved and face south. Air China 1836. Come on now.
Locking gear.
We'll turn on the bleeder. Goes to the left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines
Parking brake
clear.
is released.
Start at will.
We'll go engine number 2.
So, Captain, the cabin is ready for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air China Flight 1836, departing from Shanghai to Beijing. My name is Ming Chu, and on behalf of Air China, I would like to introduce
love
our
Ming
captain,
Chu.
Sir
So
Kels, our
professional.
first officer. Joining me in the cabin today are my wonderful colleagues, Li, Wei, and Fang. As we prepare for takeoff, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, simply lift the buckle. In
Okay,
Thus,
motor
we'll
engine
drop down
complete.
from the panel above you.
Starting engine number 2.
Pull the master lever to stop the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. For our passengers seated near the exits, please note that we have emergency exits located at the front or over the wings. And at the rear,
Please set parking brake.
in the event of an evacuation, keep your wheels
Waiting your
open.
confirmation for a good engine start.
Also, we have life vests located
Cockpit
under
to ground.
seats.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Place it over
Unlocking gear.
Pull the straps around your waist. Inflate it by pulling the red tabs once outside the aircraft.
Okay,
We
starting
appreciate
number
your
1.
attention to this important safety briefing. We will be cruising at an altitude of 38,100 feet, and our estimated flight time is 1 hour and 53 minutes. After our meal service, we will come around selling articles from the Air China shop. Thank you for choosing Air China, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
Okay,
pin
number 1.
removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
We can set flap 5. Okay, come to the overhead here. Lead off, pack. Good, go off. Good there. And flight control check. Rudder full right, full left, neutral, aileron. Full right, full left, neutral, elevator. Full up, full down, neutral. Flight control check is complete. Alright. Pudong ground, this is Air China 1836, requesting taxi.
Air China 1836, taxi to runway 17 left via Lima 03, Bravo 3, Bravo, Bravo 8.
Alright, taxi to runway 17 left by Lima 03, Bravo 3, Bravo, and Bravo 8, Air China 1836. And config check. Config check is good.
taxiway.
I'll slow down. Calm down. Very end.
Air China 1836, contact tower on 118.4. Have a good evening.
Contact tower 118.4, Air China 1836.
Approaching 17 left.
One 90075. Tower, this is Air China 1836, holding short runway 17 left.
Air China 1836, Pudong Tower, runway 17 left, winds 170 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 17 left, Air China 1836.
Approaching 17 left. On runway 17 left.
Engines 50%. Timing. Engine stabilized. Yoga. Speed to live, thrust to set. 80 knots. Continue.
V1.
Rotate. Okay, we have positive rate of climb. Gear up. Alright, command armed. Reset.
Air China 1836, contact departure.
Contact departure, Air China 1836.
Emirates 3.
Pudong departure, this is Air China 1836, climbing through 1600 for 4000.
Air China 1836, Shanghai departure, radar contact. Climb via the SID to flight level 197.
flying by the SID to flight level 197, Air China 1836. And we're going flaps up. Airport 10. Alright, we're on our way up to our cruising altitude. I will see you on the flip. Should be on the way, or on the descent into Beijing in about an hour and 30 minutes.
Cathay 349er, climb flight level 270.
Cathay 349er, confirm heading 182, or we can proceed to our flight plan.